Hello, Professor. Today I will be presenting my week 3 assignment, which is based on ethics case study and simple star schema design for a social media dataset. So in this notebook, I created a raw social media dataset using Python and Pandas, then transformed it into a simple star schema. So the main goal here is to show how social media data engagement can be organized for analysis while also considering ethical issues such as, let's say, privacy, consent, bias, and responsible use of sentiment data. So I started off by importing libraries, which will be used to run the Python code. After that, I created the raw social media data directly. And next, I checked the number of rows and columns. As we can see, we have 18 rows and 16 columns. The next is the star schema design. So for the star schema design, the purpose of it is to organize the social media data into a cleaner structure for analysis. The model separates measurable posts performance from descriptive information such as date, platform, sentiment, and content type, as we will see moving forward. So here I created 4 dimension tables and 1 fact table. So the first dimension table created was the date dimension table called dim date, which just stores the dates for each post, each activity. The next table created was the platform dimension table, which just talks about each platform where each post was made. The next dimension table created was the sentiment dimension table. So the sentiment dimension table just stores sentiment category for each post, which helps to analyze how positive, negative, or neutral different posts across the different platforms perform. The last dimension table is the content dimension table. So this table stores content related details such as content type, post category, etc. And the final table created, which is very important, is the fact table. So the fact table stores measurable values for each post, including likes, comments, shares, impressions, reach, etc. So as we can see from the table, we only have measurable values. So the next code block simply displays all tables. So once executed, we have all the tables from the raw data to the dim tables to the fact tables. So the next code block talks about saving the table as CSV file. So once executed, the CSV file shows they are successfully saved. Next is the summary statistics and business insights. So from these, we can see the average engagement score by each platform, and it shows TikTok has the highest engagement score, followed by Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and X. So now I will walk you through business insights. So business insight gathered from this short analysis shows TikTok has the strongest average engagement score. Positive posts generally perform better than neutral and negative posts. Also, negative posts still receive many comments, which shows that high engagement is not always a positive result. So the star schema makes it easy to analyze data because the fact table stores measures while dimension tables explain date, platform, sentiment, and other content details. So I'll walk you through a PDF report summary, which I will submit alongside this video. So the PDF report explains the ethics case study and the star schema design. So the main ethical risks are privacy, consent, bias, surveillance, and misuse of sentiment data. Even public social media data should be handled carefully because it can still reveal user behavior. So the report also explains sentiment analysis can also be wrong because it may be misunderstood as sarcasm, slang, culture, or emotional language. So for this reason, sentiment should not be used as the only basis for business decisions. The technical part of this report explains the star schema, which I talked about before, which involves the fact table alongside the dimension tables. So in summary, the assignment just shows how social media data can be organized for analysis while still considering responsible and ethical use of the data. Thank you.